Little Gym families. Welcome back to our at-home gym. For the Little Gym, my name is Teacher Lena, and today's lesson learning unit is counting and colors. So for this learning unit, you're going to need some folded socks. Hopefully they're clean. Make sure they don't stink. And an open space. You can even use a blanket, a yoga mat, carpet, or a hardwood floor. Just make sure that you're being really safe. And let's get into it and have lots and lots of fun. So first thing we're going to do is our warm-up, which is counting at home. For this, you don't need your socks just yet, so I'm going to put them away.
We're going to do some counting and moving today. First, let's count your limbs.
Okay.
That means arms and legs. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 arms and 2 legs. Now run in a safe path around your room or
maybe
home.
Around your blanket.
Counting counts when you're finding the amount that you're arranging, like pennies in a row.
I'm gonna turn around and look
And
at
if you ever need to know if the amount is ever changing, just count them all again. There you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14. Counting counts when you're finding the amount that you're arranging, like pennies in a row, you know. Freeze! Can you and your parents count the number of windows in the room that you're in right now?
We have a lot of windows. How many do you have? We've got 1, 2, 3.
Are you done?
A lot.
Good. Now, can you pretend to fly like a bird?
Okay. Maybe you can fly on your blanket on one foot.
That you're arranging, like pennies in a
Or
row, you know.
maybe we can at least fly.
Now, can you pretend to crawl like a bear? And if you ever need to know if the amount is ever changing, just count them all again. There you go. Fly like a bird again. 1, 2, 3, 4,
I'm gonna leave
5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Crawl like a bear.
Put that down.
11, 12, 13, 14. Fly. Counting counts when you're finding the amount that you crawl. You're arranging like pennies in a fly.
Oh, goodness.
You know. Freeze. Now can you and your parents count the number of doors in the room that you're in now?
Okay. How many doors do you guys have? I see 1, 2, 3, 4 doors here.
Did you do it? Great. Now can you jump forward around the room?
Okay.
Counting counts when you're
I'm gonna try to jump forward on my
that you're arranging,
and back.
like pennies in a row, you
And then
know.
maybe forward.
Freeze. Now can you jump backward around the room? Be careful.
Here we go.
And if you ever need to know if the amount is ever changing, just count them all again. There you go. Now jump sideways. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Jump forward. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Backwards. Counting counts when you're finding the amount that you're sideways. You're arranging like pennies in a row, you know. Freeze! Now, can you and your parents go to one side of the room?
Or one
When
side
I
of your
say
blanket.
go, count how many steps it takes you to get from that side of the room all the way to the other side of the room. And when you're done, go back to the middle of the room and sit down. Are you ready to count your steps?
Are you ready?
Go.
1, 2, 3, 4. 4 steps for me. How many did it take you? Have a seat once you're done. Are you counting?
Did you do it? How many steps did it take for you to get from one side of the room to the other? Wow, great counting. We have one more thing to count. Our fingers. Let's sing and count how many fingers we have on our cute little hands. Here we go.
Okay.
1 little, 2 little, 3 little fingers, 4 little, 5 little, 6 little fingers, 7 little, 8 little, 9 little fingers, 10 little fingers on our hands. Please get one big hug.
You guys can give yourself a big hug. I hope you guys had fun counting with me. Now we are going to do our group activity. For this is where you're going to need your socks. Can we count how many socks Teacher Lena has? 1, 2, 3. How many rolled up socks do you have? If you want, you can either separate your socks and do them all by themselves. So now I have 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I have 4 socks. All right, we're gonna do some activities with our socks. So, first thing we're gonna do is I am gonna try to jump over all of my socks. Maybe I can count every time I jump over them. Make sure they're spread out so you can jump in between them. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ta-da! See how my arms stayed up? Maybe we can even do it backwards. It's gonna be a little bit hard, but try your best. 1. Oop, I stepped on my sock, it's okay. 2, 3, 4. All right, we're gonna go a little faster. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. How many times are you guys gonna do it? Can we do it one more time together? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow, what else can we do with our beanbag socks? I'm gonna try to do a push-up, and I'm gonna try to move my socks all the way around with my hands. How many different ways can you move your hands? I'm going to try to make mine into a number. I made a number 1. What could you make with your socks? Alright. I'm going to do something silly. I'm going to roll up all of the socks together and make it into a ball. It's a sock ball. Do you guys have a sock ball too? Alright, I'm going to throw and catch it. Ah! Okay, maybe I should stand up. Throw, catch. I'm going to try to spin. Well, if you don't catch it, it's okay. Don't cry, just try your best. Alright, I'm going to try some. Maybe even all over my head. Nope, but you can try. Alright guys, how creative can you get with your socks? Maybe you can show parents, feel free to email us your children having a ball with this beanbag or sock challenge. Alright guys, we're going to go ahead and move away from group activity and talk about our next activity, which is counting again with some music, okay? So for this one, I don't think we need our socks, so we'll say goodbye sock ball.
Ready to point to the numbers on the wall, then demonstrate.
So we don't have numbers on the wall, but we're going to use our bodies.
Hey kids, do you see the number 1?
I'm the number 1.
Can you make your body into the shape of a number 1? Can you lie down in the shape of number 1?
Don't go to sleep.
Now can you be a log rolling number 1?
Yes.
Go.
Can you roll?
Log roll, roll, log roll, number 1, log roll my way. Have you ever been?
I'm gonna try to not let my feet or my hands touch. Whoa.
Freeze. Let's clap and count to 2.
Okay.
Ready? 1, 2. Do you see the number 2?
We'll be the number 2.
Do you think you can make your body into the shape of a number 2?
What does your 2 look like? Maybe this one.
Can you keep your body in the shape of number 2 and run?
Oh,
a running
you'll
2!
see.
Give it a try.
I'm gonna make the curve of the 2.
Running 2, 2, 2, running 2, 2, 2, running 2, running on my way. Have you ever been to? It's so you. Freeze! Let's stomp and count to 3. Ready?
Stomp.
1, 2, 3. Now let's slap our bellies and count to 4. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4.
4.
Do you see the numbers 3 and 4 on the wall? Can you hold up 4 fingers on one hand and hold them on top of your head to look like the jiggly red thing on top of a rooster's head? It's called a comb. Now keep your 4 fingers there, and can you be a galloping rooster?
Okay.
Go!
Step together, step together. Can you go the other way?
Do you have anything more?
Maybe you can swing it around.
Freeze! Let's whisper and count to 5. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now let's slap our knees and count to 6. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do you see the numbers 5 and 6 on the wall? Now hold your arms up in the air, and using your arms, can you make the shape of the number 6?
I'm gonna use my legs too. I like this. This is a 6. What do you think?
Can you keep your arms in the number 6 and be a jumping 6?
Okay.
Give it a try. 6, 6, jumping in the head, kick big. 6, 6, jumping on the way. Never do you
put my feet together. Now right apart.
Freeze! Do you remember how to be a galloping 4? Go!
With 4 fingers on top of your head. Step together.
Freeze! Do you remember how to be a running number 2?
Okay,
Go!
make your 2.
Running on my way. Freeze! Do you remember how to be a log rolling number 1?
My favorite. Remember our challenge? No hands and feet.
Have you ever been one? Freeze! Let's take 7 tiptoe steps and count. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now, can you sit down and balance on your bottom and count to 8? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
7, 8.
Do you see the numbers 7 and 8 on the wall? Can you stand up and make your body into the shape of the number 8?
How would you make an 8? I would do like my feet like this. That's my 8. What's your 8 look like?
Now listen to this. Whenever you hear the music, you run normally. But when the music stops, freeze and make your body into the shape of the number 8, and don't move and don't make a sound.
Okay, this is
Ready?
what's happening.
Run!
Can you run, silly? Can you run slow? Can you run in a circle? Oh. How crazy can you run?
Do you remember how to be a jumping number 6? Go!
I'm a dude.
Freeze! Do you remember how to be a galloping 4?
Do you
Go!
remember? Let's see.
Freeze! Do you remember how to be a running number 2? Go!
See?
Running on my way. Freeze! Do you remember how to be a log rolling number 1?
Teacher Lena's favorite. Try to keep your legs together.
Have you ever been one? Freeze! Thank you for counting with me.
Good job, guys. That was so much fun. I hope you guys had fun counting with me. All right, guys. So, children and parents, for this, we will still have game time. So I will explain the game, and you guys feel free to play it after, or you can pause the music here, and you guys can play the game after I explain it, and then come back a little bit later. So our game today is what time is it, Mr. or Mrs. Fox. And I'm going to show you guys how to play it really quickly. So if you don't have any, like a couch or maybe you could use a blanket, whatever you want to use. You as the parent are going to be the fox, and the children are going to be away from you. So you want someone to be away from you, and you want to have a good distance away from the children. So you're going to cover your face, and the children are going to scream, "What time is it, Mr. Fox?" or Mrs. And when they scream that, you are woken up, and you are telling them what time it is. Maybe it's 1 o'clock, or 2 o'clock, or even 4 o'clock. Whatever time it is, give them a challenge to do. For 2 o'clock, for example, I would make them do 2 bear crawls forward. 1, 2. Or get creative, parents. What movement challenges can you throw at your children to try? Once the children get close enough, when it becomes midnight, you are going to try to tag your children, and or maybe instead of running in the house, maybe you guys could crawl. So maybe you could crawl and try to get your kids at midnight, and if they make it back to the other end of the wall or whatever you're using to play the game, they did a good job. Alright guys, so that's how you play What Time Is It, Mr. Fox? So I hope you guys have a good time playing that. Now we're going to go ahead and move into our closing circle because we are almost done. And I'm really sad because I'm going to miss you guys. Alright, so for our closing circle, we are going to sing the 5 Little Monkeys. Feel free to stand up and jump around while I'm singing this song. Teacher Lena's tired, so she's going to sit right here and sing it, but feel free to be those little monkeys. Alright. 5 little monkeys jumping on the bed. One fell off and bumped his head. Mama called the doctor and the doctor said, "No more monkeys jumping on the bed." 4 little monkeys jumping on the bed. One fell off and bumped his head. Mama called the doctor and the doctor said, "No more monkeys jumping on the bed." 3 little monkeys jumping on the bed. One fell off and bumped his head. Mama called the doctor and the doctor said, "No more monkeys jumping on the bed." 2 little monkeys jumping on the bed. One fell off and bumped his head. Mama called the doctor and the doctor said, "No more monkeys jumping on the bed." 1 little monkey jumping on the bed. He fell off and bumped his head. Mama called the doctor and the doctor said, "No more monkeys jumping on the bed." That was awesome. Thanks for singing along with me, and I hope you little silly monkeys were jumping up and down. Alright guys, at the end of this, feel free to read a book related to our lesson plan. Do you guys remember what we talked about today? Counting. So if you guys have a book on counting, feel free to read that sometime after this video or sometime during the week. If you don't have a book on counting, maybe you can find something online. Alright guys, so again parents, this is our virtual at-home little gym that we are so excited to share with you guys, so we could be since we can't be there, we're still here for you. If your children want, you feel free to record them and send it to our email, and we will repost and just keep the connection with you guys while we're experiencing this weird time. Alright guys, again, my name is Teacher Lena. I had so much fun counting and jumping and just being crazy. I hope you guys are enjoying your day, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!